Welcome back, everybody, to Scum. So we are in the same place where we left off, and we are going to make our way to the traders. I know I said I was tempted to make some boxes here, but I think actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the C2 trader, get rid of absolutely everything that we want to sell. I think I've still got a card on me. Yeah. Maybe even upgrade to, if we make enough money, upgrade the card as well. And then, because usually at the traders is, oh, I say that, it's probably the B4 trader I'm thinking about. That there's plenty of wood to make boxes, but we'll make boxes afterwards. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to go straight to the traders, and you don't have to watch me drive there. What I'm going to do is go, I think probably I'll go down this way. It's going to be the shortest route down. So yeah, you don't need to watch me do this. I don't know whether to go across the dam because there might be a beeper on there. So I might very well go this way. But either way, whichever way I go, I'll see you right here. Whoa. Alright, so I had to drive through the old safe zone, which has got the nightclub, which is this bit here. I decided to go this way rather than over the dam. Our character's absolutely freezing. I mean, not entirely sure what else we can put on clothing wise. I mean, we've got socks. Alright, we're not wearing any pants. Scarf. The hat possibly is not keeping us warm enough. We might need a beanie maybe. Anyway, I thought I'll just check. I'll just have a quick look and see if, this place gives us anything. And look, it's a little MP5 at 75%. Sell that. Up the tower. And there's tons of towers here. So, not that I've got a whole lot of room, because I really don't. I was like, I'll just have a quick look. In fact, I'm pretty sure we actually don't have any room. Which is possibly why I should have made some boxes. Yeah, we're chocked. So this might be somewhere that we need to come back to. It's not very far away from the traders, but I just thought I'd stop and show you the old tidbit there that there's still loot that spawns here, which is kind of cool. Anyway, see you at the trader. Alright, we're here, and the armory is just here. Now, I assume chainsaws go to the general stores, so let's find the general store first, this way. I'm not terribly familiar with this trader, but thankfully, it's got signposts. I think possibly the first thing we're going to want to... We need to sell something so I can buy a beanie, but there we are.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse around.
He changed his voice. Have I actually got anything I want to sell to you? We could actually do with some food, so you know what? Let's... Eat all. Okay, weird. So I think we might have to do some. Oh, we got a bit of space there. Could have put that in there. We'll have to do some jigging around. Get these chainsaws sold. That'll free up absolutely tons of space. And I assume this is the man to sell them to. So let's check.
Have a nice day.
Oh, we're coming back. First and foremost, we want to keep one, but we found quite a few. There's 100% one there. So let's go and find out what he
Welcome, welcome. Feel
takes.
free to browse around.
So, sell
Let's see what you have.
holsters. 1,100 bucks. We're gonna say go straight into the bank and sell. And voila, we have sold something. Yay! Now I'm not gonna worry about quests at the minute.
Stay safe.
Thank you. Because that's something we'll come back to. Yeah, we're wearing yoga pants, so let's put that away. I'm thinking maybe better gloves as well, perhaps. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe that's why we're freezing our bits off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some of this sold so I can rearrange, and I'll be right back with you. So even a 63% chainsaw is still 890 bucks, so happy days. Oh, here we go. So I've got sell.
Let's see what you have.
Yeah, I don't want that. Get off. So a gold lock is going to fetch you 100% one anyway. It's going to fetch you 733 bucks. Iron lock at 59%, not so much, but I don't need it in this game, so not even single player anyway. So we're going to sell that. The waist bag, 750 bucks for the rebar cutter, so that was definitely worth picking up. The other bits are going to be at the armory. So 100% chainsaw gets you 1,400 scumbucks, so that's pretty good. Look at that. We now have 6 grand in the bank.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. So we're going to sell that because I'm going to stick with the Laker. So I'm going to sell that alternator. Right. More looking at what we can get rid of. I want to keep that holster. So we're going to sell parachute as well. I should keep the other quiver, I think. Have I got any other ammo that I've picked up that I don't want? I'll hang on to shotgun ammo, I think. In case we find a really nice one. Shotguns have their place. Last bits, and then we'll go and
Welcome, welcome.
see. We do
Feel
have
free
enough
to
money
browse
now.
what I got.
Alright, thank you.
Let's see what you have.
We'll go and see if we can get ourselves a gold card. Or whether we want to buy some extra stuff. So he's going to take 500 bucks for, or he's going to give 500 bucks for the drill at 80%. So yeah, that'll do. And actually, the jacket is more valuable than the work light. So that's kind of cool. So to the bank, we're going to sell. Oh, I forgot that. And sell. Right. Now, I can put that in there. Let's go general goods. I'm lost already. So the barbers is in here. And the salon or the pub. Depends which part of the world you hail
How's it
from.
hanging? Prices are not negotiable.
Not negotiable.
If
Right.
you want me to buy that,
Oh,
you better give me a good price.
so 1,100 for the alternator will take. Now, to buy. Everybody said that fame points to buy car parts. Well, big storage rack is 250. What am I on? Oh, 91. We're a ways away from that. 140 for the medium storage rack. Alright. Laker parts. So a Laker seat. Somewhere. There. Yeah, 250. Spot on, everybody was. Thank you. The radio unlocks at 150 though. Alright. Armory was this way, wasn't it? Yeah. So we just have to find the bank. There's the hospital. We'll have a search around as well. How about there's some miscellaneous stuff that we can search
Look,
around.
if you're trying to rob the place, I guarantee you, I'm well armed.
Yeah, they changed his voice as well. Alright, sell.
Everything registered? Kidding.
Wowza.
Nobody cares.
Look how much I get for that box of tracer ammo for the BMG. And yes, it would be, oh, it'd be so awesome to have M82, but for the minute we need the money. So we're going to sell it. With the loot setting the way that it is, we seem to be doing quite okay, so. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's sell all of that. I think it's $2,000 nearly. That's amazing. In the bank, please. Thank you. Alright, so that is. Let's put that back in there. That needs to go in the car. I'm going to keep all of that. Although, if you find extra meds, I believe they're a reasonably good price. So, what have we got? And do we actually want to buy anything? The arrows are doing okay for the minute. Should we have a
Guns
quick
come
look?
unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Ammunition. Arrows. Oh. So the broadhead carbon, I need 9 more fame points. If only you could go and pick some olives. But you can get the metal arrows. Okay, so what about bullets? So you can get 22. We've unlocked that. 308 and 338 is 100. There's 45 bullets. $600 for a box. And then what else unlocks? Where's the 9mm? Am I missing it? Is it further down? Ah, here we are. $490 for a 9mm. I'm just thinking about that, the MP5 we just found. But you know what? I'm actually kind of happy with what we've got at the minute. The only thing we've got to find or get is, oh, here you go, magazines. Oh, we can get a block and a spare block mag. So, you know what? I'm going to get one. Just one. So at least we've got a spare. Not that we've got any bullets to put in it right now. And one box. We got enough for that. Cut. Buy. God, it's so loud. Alright. So now we're going to go
Guns come
back.
unloaded. Security reasons. Obviously.
Thank you. Military. Civilian. Tops. Oh, okay. So maybe we get the beanie. Oh, a balaclava. That would keep us warm. Ooh, we should get a black one. That's only 114. We'll get it. That'll keep us toasty warm. Bye. Alright. There we go. Hopefully we won't be freezing when we go out now.
Guns come unloaded. Security
I
reasons.
think everything else at the
Obviously.
minute, I'd be quite happy to try and find. Better gloves, maybe? What are we wearing right now? Driving gloves. Clothing. Military gloves. Where'd you get the... I'm just talking to myself now. The fingerless gloves. Is that through the general store guy? I'll have to go find out. Let's go get a gold card. Tools. I gotcha. Armor. Oh, okay. How much? 1,500. You know what? That's not so bad. But again, I think I'd like to find it. So, I mean, I know we're using the traders, but
Stay safe.
thank you. Let's go find the bank. Follow the signs. Bank. Oh, I ran straight past it. Here it is.
Welcome to the most secure place on the island.
Well, this guy's still the same. Okay, so what first things first? Oh, I don't want to buy coal, do I? I want to, because at the minute I've got a starter card, but right, let's deposit. No. I want to know how much cash I've got. I want to put the cash. Oh, I spent it. Oh, I spent it. I ain't got no cash. It's all gone. Well, okay. Well, that's fair enough. So now all we're going to do is buy a gold card, which I think... Here we go. Wait. Oh, right, okay. Hang on a minute. I don't think I can turn this off. So normally I believe this costs about 5 grand, which is why I was conscious about how much money I needed on me. Now, the reason this says 0 is because um, I was gifted the starter pack, the latest DLC, which came with like the new overalls and the little backpack, but it also comes with a gold card, a free gold card. That's why that's free, because I've got the DLC. If you don't have that latest DLC, that's probably I believe the last time I was in a traders it cost like $5,000. So yes, what we can have is our pin. 75. 7. 7? It doesn't matter if you know this. Because it's a single player. Alright, and there we are. There's our gold card. So what we can do now, because I believe... Let me just check. Respawn. Shelter respawn is 1 gold. I've kept that the same, because it needs to be resume. So let's see now if we can purchase some gold. Buy gold. I'd like 2 gold. Oh god. It doesn't like the numpad on my keyboard, which is 2 grand. Okay, so a grand per piece of gold. I don't plan on dying too many times, and I haven't even got a base yet, so let's submit that. Yes. God, it frightens you to death. And there we are. So now, there we are. So it shows how much money we've got. So we've got just over 10 grand. I've got 2 gold and 92. Oh, I gained a fame point. So now what we're going to do is we're going to... We'll just leave that in the car. Don't have to worry about it getting nicked, do we? So, let's see. Let's have a quick search around. So this is where we came in. Now you can still have puppets out here, but I believe... Wait. What is that doing all the way out there? Huh. So I'm going to run around with my... They can't hurt you, I believe, within the confines. Unless you change the settings. You definitely have to swim out to that, wouldn't you? But there's a boat spawn right there. Interesting. Alright. Let's go and have a search around, because you know what? It'd be good to see if we can find some lead plates and possibly some... what else? Gunpowder. Sometimes you'll find those in vehicles, so... And I don't believe there's anything in the towers. Can we climb up there? Oh, we can. Alright. Let's see if there's anything to search. Rubbish and the like. Not there. Not that. Nope. That's empty. Search that. Nope. Nope. No. Search any of this? Get over. No. Alright. So let's go back out. I don't think there's anything on the roofs. Roofs. Should be able to search the cars though. No. Oh, wait, we can search that one. Dang. Oh yeah, I was going to get a better pair of gloves. That's a lot of metal. No. Nope. Does that give us any? Let's pick that up, see if we can sell it. So the parking sensor, I think, is for... I don't think that's going to get us anything, but we'll take it. The parking sensor, I think, is for the automated gates, right? Into the... Wait, do I get fame points for taking stuff out? Dunno. You know, the big automated, like the airplane doors. Isn't the parking set... Oh, we'll try. Isn't the parking sensor for that? That doesn't open. That all looks... Ah, here's the fishing guy. Let's see if he's got anything that's searchable. He's got some rubbish. No. No. Yeah. I mean, you're never going to get anything particularly good percentage out of what we're searching, but you know what? If a 28% drill gets us a few bucks, it's worth it, I reckon. Can we search any of this? No. Alright. We can search this. Nope. But if you were nearby, it's always good for metal. And bolts and nails, as you can see. The B4 one, and I don't know about the Z0, A0 trader. B4 one definitely has tons and piles of logs leading up to and out the other side. So it's good for wood as well as metal. So if you had a base nearby, it's not a bad place. So, oh, you can't search these. In the B4 trader, you can get... No. you can get up on the roof. I haven't tried it here. Like I said, I haven't really visited this trader a great deal. But it was the closest to where we were. Right, we can't search those. And we're back at the salon. Squelch, 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 squelch. Yeah, and the B4 one, you can get up on the roof and search the car that's on the roof as well. Alright, let's keep searching. And we'll buy some decent gloves, and then we should be warm and toasty. What do we look like right now? We kind of look a bit weird. But, you know what? We're not freezing anymore, so all is well. Search this one. Yes, we can. No. Oh, we were going to go and check, weren't we? And see how much... Because am I bald? I can't remember. I've got a short hairdo. Quip. Quip. Can't search that. I wonder how much it costs. I think I went in the barber's maybe once after they brought him in.
I don't buy it.
Services. Haircut. That's it? Wait. Didn't you used to be able to do makeup? What? Didn't you used to do your makeup and your hairstyle and all sorts of things? Have I not unlocked that yet? That's all you... I'm confused. Hmm. Right, those of you out there that know more than I.
Don't be a stranger.
Mm.
After all, what is life without fashion?
There we go. I thought that's where you went to change your haircut and everything too. So someone let me know in the comments what the crack is with that. Do I have to unlock it or they don't do it anymore, maybe? Let me know, please. It's a dodgy egg. Oh, there's a tower out there. Right, we'll finish doing the inside and then we'll go and have a quick look around. See what's about. Can't search any of this. No. Mostly, I think, just the rubbish bags. What about these ones? But not those. Cars. Oh, nice. Oh, it's not very good, but you know what? In a bind, if we were in a spot. Right, anything else around here? Can't search any of that. There's not going to be anything up the tower. All these nooks and crannies. What's up here? Oh, shooting range. Alright. Nothing in here. Loads of barrels. Shooting range. And a dead end. Yeah, I suppose really the only time I've been here... Oh, that's the armory, dude. Oh, okay. And we can come in this door. Alright.
Welcome, stranger.
Go the long way around. So does he want anything?
That thing registered? Nobody cares.
Well, $20 for some really, really crappy parking sensors. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Do you see what I see? Do you see what I see? Top right hand corner. Where? Right there. Oh, we need to go for that. Don't we? We need to go for that, because that would be the first drop. I'm pretty sure none of that's going to be searchable. Right, you have to put up with me running around like a loony bin for a minute. Hang on. Not this way. So it's going to take a few minutes to drop, and then I'm going to get 20 minutes before it explodes. Alright. Squelch, squelch, squelch.
Welcome. Here's what I got.
Sell.
Let's see what you have.
Oh, $8 for a crappy radio and 173 for that drill. Nice. Sweet. I'm going to keep the battery. While you're at it, mate. Clothing. Headwear. Who does the beanies then? Oh, beanies are in with caps. That's not weird at all. However, with that balaclava on, I don't think we're freezing anymore, but I think we ought to get a beanie. Buy one of them. And let's check out gloves. So he does do the open finger gloves. Black pair of those. Buy. What do we look like now? Right, shall we see if...
Here's what I got.
Oops, if...
Let's see what you have.
Oh look, he'll give me $100 for the helmet. Alright. Sweet. Oh, and those. Do we need to buy anything off of him? I don't think so, not at the minute. Food and drink. Let's see what... Stop that. Right. Is it out this side? Ah, yeah, here. So I just want to have a quick look if any of this is normally searchable, a bit like up at the... I say up at, the airfield that's down here and the one that's over here has a building very similar to this. And I wondered if any of it was searchable. Sorry, you're gonna get seasick for a minute because I'm just drawing the mouse over everything. Don't think so, because that would be too easy, wouldn't it? The parachute! We need to sell the parachute. Who buys the parachute? Is it the armory guy? Parachute. Gotta do the parachute. Right, sell the parachute. Off to the drop. Where's my car? There it is. I'm gonna take a wild guess that it's the armory. Yeah, right. You know what? We're gonna drive out that way, so we'll just drive up there. Stop right outside, rather than running down there, running back. In your own tone. There we go. Ah! Oh, bloody hell. Alright. Stop! Okay. No, did I ask you to shut the door? No, I didn't. Oh my... Why did she do that?
Welcome, stranger.
Right, sell.
That thing registered?
$300?
Kidding. Nobody cares.
Fine. Alright.
Farewell.
You know what we're also going to do? Unpack. Just keep that. Load it up. And then we got to make sure. And then... I think we'll make a base of operations, then we'll go out to looting. Right. Reload. Sweet. Let's load that one up, and then we know we've got a spare. How many arrows have I got? God, probably not enough. But we got the car. Depending on how open and woody this area is. Dunno. Alright, let's put that in there. That in there. That in there. You. Alright, happy with the rest of that. Can't believe she shut the door, honestly. Alright, we're going to drive to the drop. Saf. I'll see you there. I will see you there, everybody. Ah! I spy green smoke. I decided to go cross country. It's actually not too hilly. And there they all are. Right, let's leave the car in a bush. Now, we're only going to have puppets here, not drop ships. That's what you guys chose. There, not very as many here as I... Well, okay, there's actually quite a few. Nice. Nice. Right, they're walking that way. Nice. Nice. I'm usually utterly atrocious with the bow. Oh, 16 minutes? Yes. I suppose I could have just driven them all over. I could have done, but... Alright. Let's do some lockpicking. God, I haven't done this. I feel like I haven't done this in ages. Oh, nice! Yes, please. Thank you very much. Oh, you guys are going to be so pleased next time we have a bit of nighttime. It's a brand new drill. Electrician's tools would definitely hang on to. Don't want the rubber gloves. Oh, wait. 2, 3, 4. We have plenty of time. Tons and tons of time. So we got enough time. We got 15 minutes. Alright, sweet. Pick the lock. Oh! Oh, Z, you're so jealous. Like what I just found. You know what, though? I really like the cleaver, so I would happily give this to you. I promise. If we was playing together, I'd give the katana away. To anybody, actually. Oh! Nice. Not fussed on the helmet. It's a very nice weapon, though. It's just slightly slower to swing. So you have to time yourself a little bit better. Maybe that's what scares me, perhaps. But it is a very, very good weapon. Oh, nice. Right, I'll leave them in there because I don't want the... Come on, fiddly. Alrighty. Nice. What's this then? A 60 and I've got a 50. Nice. Do that. This. Yes, thank you for doing that. I'm going to keep these as spare. Nice. Nice. Look at that. Didn't have to worry about getting... Can we wear that? Oh, instead of the jacket. No. Okay. Wear those? No. Okay. I'm not wearing a Robin Hood hat. Don't need to worry about that either. I'm tempted to hold on to the shoes. Oh, the military shoes are better. I haven't packed this very well, have I? It's because this is a really awkward size. Oh, why won't that fit in there? Put you down there. Oh, you're just a little bit too long. Scum Tetris. Oh. Just put a quiver in my big boy armor. We're definitely toasty now. We're also overweight. And we've got to run for the car. Oh, why are we overweight? Is it because of this? We're not actually carrying that much stuff. That takes away the fun of wearing all the good stuff. Alright. Yeah, we can't leg it. Alright. Where have they all gone? Wait. Oh, are they simply wandered off? Yeah, they've just simply wandered away. Can you give me my arrow, please? Straight through her back. I got her. Yeah, they've literally just wandered off. That's a log. Oh, and the bodies are just despawned. Okay. They just literally just... They've been dropped in by Tech 9, Tech 1. My god, my brain. To make the drop harder. And look, they've just been dropped on. They've all naffed off. That's funny. Alright, in the bush we are. Doing okay for that. So, the question is, should we go back to the trader and sell some of this stuff? I think we should. Oh, there's plenty of room to just dump this in there. The stuff I'm going to sell, I'm going to keep on me. The stuff I'm not going to sell, like that. Definitely keeping the katana. I'm going to sell everything else. Are we still overweight? No. Alright. You know what? The trade is literally like 2 minutes through the woods that way. Let's just go back to the traders. Alright. Armory. Right. Is that a thing now? I don't want you to shut the door. I'd like you to leave the door open. Get out the car. Don't shut the door. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. You fellas at home. Fellas, ladies, cats and dogs. Why is she doing that? Have they changed that? Whilst we're talking about things that are changing. I'm not selling it. I just want to check. There's an update coming up, isn't there? In about 2 days. So it's the 26th today. I believe it's 28th, I think.
If you're trying to rob the gun, Scum unloaded.
And
That thing registered? Kidding. Nobody cares.
just shy of 4 grand. Right, we're going to sell that. I like my beanie. Although I like the other one, you know, the one that's much bigger. It's not sits on the top of your head. Right, sell those. If you get 100% katana, or get it up to 100%, just shy of 4 grand. That's what it'll get you. Anyway, so the update's coming out. I'm not going to inform you of what's in it because I can't remember reading through the patch notes properly. However, I will do so once it comes out. And it's definitely confirmed by the devs that there will be no wipe. Woohoo! So, this series will continue
Welcome, welcome. Here's
without
what I
having
got.
to spawn stuff in.
Let's see what you have.
You know what? Not bad. What do we get for all of that? Nearly 1,500 quid. Nice. So you know what I am going to do though? Yeah, I know you're thirsty. We definitely got plenty of drink. I want to have a look at, yes, some processed food. Cereal. Or cheese. Cheese and crackers. If he sells cheese and crackers. Ah, there's the crackers. 200 bucks. The cereal's 200 bucks. Says she complaining with 12 grand. Right, okay. Let's have a box of crackers. Let's have... Yeah, everything's basically 200 bucks. What about sardines on crackers? I don't think they fill us up that much, though. Oh, spaghetti with meatballs. The spam didn't do us much. Oh, wait, did the spam do us alright? No, not really. If you find cheese slices and you find crackers, they do fill you up a treat. Cereal. Let's go for a box of cornflakes. Let's buy that. Alright. Play 400 bucks. So let's eat. Right, we've definitely got drink in here. Let's drink all of that. We could drink out of the lake. I don't know what I'm doing this for. belly's alright. Alright, excellent. They haven't made lake water unsafe yet. So that should now be full. Check. Let's have one drink. Yeah, water is actually quite low. Fit one more in, I think. Yeah, there we go. And we are full. Gear weight. We are 30 out of 47. Okay. I'm stuffed. And I'm feeling tired. Just going into a food coma. Alright, do we need... You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to pick up some of this. A few bits of metal. Why not? Only because when we get to the building, base building and whatnot, I don't know whether metal's going to be... How necessary it is. I can't remember because I got moded the last base. Take that. I'm not buying any mushrooms. Meat. So there's plenty of meat there. Fruit, vegetable. Does nobody sell cheese? You have to go to the cheese factory. Got to. Not buying any fruit. We can find, apart from the bananas, we can find that in abundance. And we need to hunt something, don't we? Rather than buying it. Because I bet you if we bought it, it'd go off pretty. 200. For one steak. Is that for one steak or is that 10 out of 10? A wolf. Let's eat some bear. I'm just going to get one. Oh, it is out of 10. Okay. Alright.
Hit me up when you need a refill, sugar.
Sugar. I don't think there's any searchables. I can't remember. No. Not anymore. I'm sure you used to be able to search that. Search that fridge up there.
Hey, how about some respect for the establishment?
Get out from behind my bar. Get out of my pub. Okay. Alright. That's this trader's done then. I think we've done everything that we need to do. We are toasty warm. This is where we are. Next episode then, we're going to concentrate. Where have I left the car? Up here. I'm not going to buy anything for the car. And someone did leave a comment that the car that I took the seat and the wheel from did have a boot. Now, my plan is to go back to all the places that we whipped through. So, I think probably what we'll do... What shall we do? We could... Now, I just watched Citizen Z's video where he went to the castle and actually didn't find a great deal. I mean, the castle looks great, the way they've reworked it. But he wasn't finding anything much in the way of arrows and bows. I don't know whether that's a loot setting or whether that's they've generally just changed it, the way that the loot spawns at the castle now. Because if you wanted a bow and you wanted some decent arrows, that and a sword, for example, that's your go. That I would have recommended the castles. There's one right there. I would have recommended the castles every single time. What should we do? We ought to hit this place back up as well at some point. But I think the next thing I want to do is put down a bed and a base somewhere. But where? But where to do it? That is the question. Like I said, I want it to be fairly wooded. So if we have a dropship encounter, I want it to be fairly central. There's a cabin right on the road here, isn't there? And there's a red dot. I don't know whether you can see that. Probably not if you're watching it on the TV. Just above my arrow. I wonder if that's another cabin. That's not too bad. If not, there's a couple of cabins in the woods here. Look, this one is not very far from a sort of open space. And the petrol station's literally right there. I mean, it's a red dot. I'm hoping it's a cabin. Oh, having said that, did I say I was going to do a prefab or not? God, I don't remember. My brain is fried. It just needs to be undercover. So that's what we need. We need to plonk ourselves. I don't think in this. Look at that. So she gets out the car. Wait for it. And shuts the door. But when she gets in the car, no, I'm not going to shut it until I actually start driving away. Alright. Yes, alright. We're going to pee in here. Sort of private. Right, whilst we're peeing. That's a World War II bunker there, though. I think. I mean, is that what the red dots are showing now? Is the World War II bunkers? Oh, it might be because there is one right there. There's one along from Riverside. Yeah. Some of these red dots are actually traders now. Not traders, bloody hell. World War II bunkers. You're actually visible on the map now. That's interesting. That's new. I hadn't noticed that before. And there's one in every sector. She'll have a World War II bunker in every single sector. Right. Where should we go? Where would you like to go? You let me know. I'm leaning towards B3 simply because it's closer to the trader. But if anybody's got any recommendations, I think it's just going to be a case of whatever takes my fancy. So, this is where we're going to leave the episode. It's a slightly shorter one. Makes a change from the last two, which were epically long. I know some of you are happy to have a longer episode, some of you not so much. I think if the activity calls for it, I'll create a longer episode. So if the POI, rather than splitting it into two, calls for it to be a little bit longer, I'll do that. If we're just doing something short, then the episode will be shorter, perhaps. Oh, you can search it. Oh, well, a bit of metal. I'll do. So, I suppose I shouldn't really end the episode with me driving because the car is so loud. That is one thing I wish the devs would add in, is a separate volume control for... Oh, here we go. Sort of undercover. Oh, now you don't shut the door? Someone explain this to me. I don't get it. I don't get it. Alright. Until next time, then. If you have enjoyed the episode, please leave me a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. And I will say... No way. There's 3 bunnies all together. Look at them. Oh, no. Look. In unison. Right, okay. And I will say, as I always do, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, take it easy and take care.